I don't think that Link deserves the title Hero of Time. I think that that should go to the true star of the game, his horse Epona. She is, after all, the main character. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday, my friends. We're back here. We were supposed to finish this game last night, but it did not happen. It did not happen. My internet failed me, so we are back here. Right near the end. We're at least halfway done with Ganon's Tower. So we're gonna quickly tonight finish up our 3-heart run of Ocarina of Time, our 3-heart plus health items run, because I'm pretty okay at this game, but I'm not an expert. And then after that, we're gonna move on to, I believe it's Oddworld and Echo the Dolphin, are what I'm dealing with tonight. And I say dealing with because those games have been challenging and very frustrating. But hopefully we can get through one or both of those as well, and we'll have a night of many victories. So Talon, welcome to the stream. First in chat so far only in chat. I'm very pleased to have you with me. Oh, and there's Lucent Jelly. Happy Zorda stream. Thank you, Jelly. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to finish this one up. I see you've still got that squished cheese emote, and you've squished another one too. But I don't know that one. It's from another stream. California, I almost fell asleep. That's really good. Oh, thank you. The Zelda jokes are very difficult to come up with. There's the words, like the words that you can pull out of Zelda games. I don't know, for whatever reason, they don't lend themselves very very easily to jokes. At least not for me. I'm in a very calm mood. Right on. That's what I like to strive to maintain myself. It doesn't always work, but that's what we aim for around here. Let me just take a quick look. Yeah. All right, let's jump in. We've had five deaths on our way to Ganon's Tower. The thing about those 5 deaths, 4 of them were in the Shadow Temple, and 1 of them was in the Spirit Temple. So I've made it through a really, like, what I feel was a really respectable chunk of the game, without perishing. All right, we finished this room. There were two like lizard guys in this room before. I'm going to give you this one free joke, mainly because I came up with it in the middle of school. What did the astronaut say when he felt the pH of the ground? It was astronomical. Right on. I can't say that I understand where pH comes from. I know that that's acidity. But astronaut, astronomical. I need to remember that. I've got to be very careful in these battles because I only have 3 hearts. Oh, come on. Attack me, please. Not successfully. Alright, like I said, I have been using health items. I'm going to check and see if I have any. Oh, yeah, we're good. I've got 2 fairies. It's very scary to fight these Stalfos because sometimes they could seem to be able to cut right through your shield. Alright, you got the boss key. I feel like there are more rooms, though. I don't know, I don't remember this tower very well. Which is odd, like, I feel like I should have this tower memorized, because I've played it probably hundreds of times as a kid. Just the tower, you know, like not going through the whole game hundreds of times, but redoing the Ganon fight. Itarama, welcome in, Itty. Thank you for the positivity. I gotta finish this game up tonight since my my internet just mysteriously started coming in and out last night. It killed the stream, and then I don't know, I was pretty tired, so I was like, well, I should probably just call it a night. We're okay. In the end game now, yeah, we're nearly there. As long as I don't make too many errors like that, we should be okay. It's a shame that I lost a fairy just then, because I should have been able to win that fight, but I messed up. I shouted out a shirt. I shouted out you on a stream today because of the Swiss cheese. Well, thank you. Thank you. Loyal to Soil, welcome in. Pleasure to have you here, Soil. Soil, pleasure to have you here, Loyal. I don't usually abbreviate your name to Soil. Well, I know Beans. I just haven't had them for a while. I don't think I have any of my food things on right now. The pistachios have come and gone a couple times. And we'll have them back. I know they've been off for a little while, but I just wanted to take a break from them for a couple weeks. They're definitely going to be back because I have a lot of beans. I've got like 5 or 6 boxes of them that I bought, so I've got to use them, but you know, sometimes it's nice to Sometimes it's nice to not have to eat them for a while. Maybe we'll bring them back next week, though. I'm planning on playing Kirby next week. Kirby eats all kinds of random weird things. It'd be fitting. I'll bring the beans back when I play Kirby. All right, the Triforce parts are resonating. They're combining into one again. The 2 Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. Eddie says, I do not remember Ganondorf playing the organ like Dracula. I like it. I like that that Ganondorf has hobbies. He's got something he's interested in other than just being evil and ruling the world. You know, it takes a lot of time and dedication to learn to play the organ. You can't eat the beans. My son almost got turned into stew. My adopted son, of course, the lemon bean. What? I don't know that I follow Talon. It's humanizing for a giant pig man. I don't know if I read this line or not. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Frown, I can't help you because of the waves of darkness. I can't get close. I'm sorry, Frown. Alright, I hope I can still do this. Oh, I need to load up the... I think I need to load up the light arrows. Oh, it's too slow. Good night, everyone. I'm going to bed. Good night, Talon. Thank you for being here. I hope that you sleep well. What? What will you do without Navi? Oh no. It's one hit to disaster. That's no good. That's my last fairy. I have a red potion, but it does me no good if one hit kills me. Who said I was leaving? Perhaps I misunderstood. One hit to disaster. Good band name. This is going on forever. My goodness. Oh no, I vaguely remember this attack. I don't know if I can shoot him while he's charging this one up or not. I don't remember. Oh my. The great evil King Ganondorf, beaten by this kid? Frown. Alright, I get you, Talon. Well, when you do fall asleep, you know, pleasant dreams, my friend. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about this. The whole rest of... I don't have any fairies left. The whole rest of the battle I have to do without taking damage. And if I fail, I think we gotta do both phases. Oh. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods. And... Frown, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please follow me. I'm not gonna follow you. I'll lead the way. Zelda, save the monologue for when we're safe. Ooh. don't know if there'd be anything in there I wanted or not. I expected her to keep heading for the door. I didn't know she was going to freeze over there. Just because I wandered off track. I'm not really sure why we can't use the stairs inside the tower. Oh no, there's two of these guys? This, This is really troubling. Come on, I know his friend is gonna get up. He did. Oh, we're doomed. Come on, attack me. Oh, that's it. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Why did I think I could do this with 3 hearts? Oh no, this is really bad. We don't do the first phase of Ganon again, but we oh no. I can't get any more healing items anywhere. I've definitely bitten off more than I can chew with this challenge. I can't afford to be running into rocks. I regret never, like, properly learning how to get these guys to attack me. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Frown. Now let's hurry. Oh, thank you for the hearts. You know, Zelda, I only have 3 heart containers. You didn't have to drop all of those. You could have saved at least half of them for later when I need them again. That was unfortunately wasteful. Ah, the falling stones got me again. I saw their shadows. I stopped for them even. I didn't know they were going to roll at me. I'll arrest Zelda for littering and waste. I mean, as long as I don't get hit by enough stones to wipe me out, I guess it doesn't really, matter if I take a bit of damage, because one hit from Ganon's gonna kill me anyway. Excuse me. I don't really remember how to do this fight either. I remember his weak point is his tail, and there's a phase with and without the Master Sword. I think we hit his tail, then use a light arrow, and then we can attack him with the hammer or the sword. I think is how it goes. I just played Master Quest last year. You would think I would remember. And again, I played this game so much as a kid, but it's over. It's finally over. Brown, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. There's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. Alright. Does that work? Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, then we hit him in the tail. I didn't have another weapon ready. Alright. Cool. I didn't remember how the battle went, but it's working out. Hey, we got a raid coming in. Pink Sushi. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to your friends. I suspect that Key is among you. Yeah, Key to life. Welcome in, Key. And Plasma Fields. And Goya Vicious, welcome to the stream, and thank you for following, Goya. Much appreciated. Very kind of you. We're kind of trying to finish up Ocarina of Time. I've been trying to do it with 3 hearts. It's not been super pretty. I'm not an expert at this game. But we've made it to the final battle. And I've been doing really well at this phase, I think. Although it seems like it's taken a lot of hits, so I might not be doing as much damage as I think I am. It's quite possible I could be missing a step here or something. You got this. You're so good at hard mode type challenges. Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Key. I usually do okay eventually. Although now we're in serious trouble because look what I've done. I've run out of magic. Frown, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. That means I don't have any more light arrows left. I don't know if I can do this with no more light arrows. With no magic? Think. Nope. I was wrong. I was gonna say, I think I can sneak under him. Oh, I can. Okay, good. Alright, we might still have a chance. I don't know if a light arrow is mandatory at any point. If it is, we're doomed, because I've got no magic left. Unless he can break the scenery and give us magic. I don't know if that's possible. He can give us arrows. I'll pick them up. I feel like he's hit me a couple times. I don't know why I didn't take damage. Maybe because I was rolling? Oh, and I'm Pink Sushi. I've got to put a shout-out link for you in the chat in a moment. I don't think any of my mods are present to do it for me. So I'm sorry for the delay. Well, I guess now's as good a time as any. Oh, I lost it. I lost it. It's alright. We'll try again. So there you go, my friends. Anyone who doesn't follow Pink Sushi can use that link there to correct that situation. I believe I'm already following, but I'm going to double check because sometimes I'm mistaken. Yes. All right. Well, sorry I've failed us, my friends, but we'll try again. I'm not sure where we're gonna have to pick up from. I think the top of the tower. Yeah. All right. That's a good framing for the shout out. Thank you. That's kind of a stolen joke. Another streamer, Mazen. He doesn't stream on Twitch anymore. He streams on YouTube now. He's a Castlevania the Adventure speedrunner, and he kind of made a joke at my expense using a very similar line. And I liked it, and so I reframed it into my shout out. He was coaching me on how to speed run Castlevania the Adventure, and he would kind of playfully rib me sometimes. But I figured since it was a joke at my expense, I got the that gave me the implicit permission to then recycle it. Or at least moral justification. But Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I've played. I think Pokemon Platinum is the the third piece of the Diamond Pearl set, right? I played a bit of Platinum, but never made it super far into it, so I'm not very familiar with that generation. I'm kind of always gonna be a Gen 1 person. I made it most of the way through Arceus and really enjoyed that game, but I don't feel like I really came to know the Pokemon of that game particularly well. You're doing a Nuzlocke, my first one. Oh my goodness. I don't know all the rules of the Nuzlocke, but I know enough to know that it's super difficult. I don't know that I don't think I would be very good at that. So, you know, I'm rooting for you. Way to go, because that seems like a really difficult challenge. Had one fatality so far, but you beat the first gym. Right on. What did you pick for your starter? I think I picked the grass type Pokemon when again, I didn't make it very far into the game, But I think I had the grass type starter when I played a little bit of Platinum. Chimchar. Master Tuesday, welcome in. Here we go. So I've made it down to Ganon, but I made it to the second phase of the Ganon battle, but I perished. So far, the hardest part is getting past these Stalfos. Stalfos are the most frustrating enemy. I don't know, in any Zelda game, I don't know if there's an enemy that frustrates me more than Stalfos in Ocarina. Reviving Stalfos are even worse. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. BRB. All right, we'll see you when you get back, Sushi. They absolutely stall until their buddy comes back. I know. I know. They just turn me inside out with frustration. It's okay. Gonna skip through the dialogue since we've already read it once. Oh, wasn't there another? There was another cutscene the first time of the tower collapsing, right? They cut that part out on the repeat. I didn't know it would do that. Alright, now just do the whole battle without getting hit. What am I aiming at? Navi, where are you? You know, I just pushed the buttons, assuming Navi's gonna be there and lock on correctly. And then when she doesn't, I'm just aiming at some random piece of the sky. I'm assuming it does more damage to do the jump attack with the hammer than just a regular swing. Oh no! Do a regular swing, you're gonna miss your chance. What am I doing? How did I miss? Oh, I don't have to let go of the... This is so much simpler than I thought. That didn't work. I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly, huh? I think I'm in big trouble now, too. Oh, no. That went okay. Gotta work on some stuff, but I'm still watching. No worries, Key. Thank you for the, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to make us win. So this is where I got before. And I feel like I actually hit him. If I'm not mistaken, I actually hit him several times in this phase, but it just wasn't enough, and he eventually got me. Magic. Does this still work? Oh, nice. Hey, I think we did it. I think this is a victory, unless I find some way to mess it up. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. Use your sword and deliver the final blow. I'm still here also believing in you. Thank you, Goya. Alright, we did it. Six sages now. Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. you. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, Frown. It's weird how our character name's the only thing that's not in all caps. Someday when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. Thank you, Frown. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus peace will once again reign in this world for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule is my doing. I was so young I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. And now Zelda makes the single worst decision in the entire Zelda franchise. Frown, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. When peace returns to Hyrule, it'll be time for us to say goodbye. Now go home, Frown. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be, the way you are supposed to be. By sending Link back to the past. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Frown. Goodbye. By sending Link back to the past, not only does she break time and cause a triple timeline split, but she also dooms all three timelines to misery through Ganon's constant resurgence. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm far from an expert in the in Zelda lore. There was a time where I was really into it, and like I would read like articles on the internet and stuff like that where people like theorized about the timeline and how the games connect and stuff like that. But I don't know. I've just I'm more interested in just looking at the games as individual stories than really worrying about how they supposedly connect. There was good intent, but it was not a good idea in hindsight. Fair enough. You did it. We did it, Key. We made it through. We pulled it off. Have you played Breath of the Wild? I have. I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild. I was lucky enough to get it on a release date, and I had actually requested the the weekend off when it came out. I took a 3-day weekend and I did nothing but play Breath of the Wild, and it was a magical time for me. I really like that game. I've played through it twice. And still, even playing through it twice, it was wild to me. There was all kinds of stuff that I never even saw in either of my playthroughs. I couldn't believe it. There's a lot of stuff in that game. It's such a nice game. Yeah, I really like it. I know there are people that didn't like. There were things that people didn't like about it, but none of that stuff really bothered me. Tuesday says the TLDR is that Wind Waker specifically happens because Zelda sent Link back, so when Ganondorf broke out, there was no hero to stop him. Yeah, I remembered that. Meanwhile, Link has a pretty miserable life in the child timeline because nobody remembers he's a hero, and Twilight Princess shows he eventually dies with no successor. I usually play games like that for my enjoyment rather than what's good in it and what's not, but I wish I could go back to when it first came out. Yeah, I had a really great time with Breath of the Wild, and especially Breath of the Wild really changed my it really made me super anti-spoilers, because I just sort of by accident I went into that game knowing nothing about it at all. I'd been kind of out of gaming, out of touch with gaming for a while, and just hadn't, pretty much by luck, hadn't heard or seen anything about it. And so when I played it, it was amazing, because like I didn't even know that you could climb in the game. I mean, I don't know for sure that any of the promotional material gave away climbing, but it's such a big part of the game. I imagine if you watched trailers, that before the game came out, you knew that Link could climb in the game, but I didn't even know that. I just knew it was a new Zelda game, and it was on a new console and I really wanted to play it. And so it was really sort of magical to discover all the things in that game. The downfall timeline is pretty much self-explanatory. Sunburnt Tales, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. I think I'm an OG fan of Brownie. It's been a while since I feel like it's been a while since I've read your name, but it's good to have you here with us. We just finished up playing through Ocarina of Time. I did it with only 3 hearts, but I did use a lot of fairies and potions and milk. And I know that healing items may not be in the spirit of the run, but I think for my first time trying to do it with 3 hearts, I don't feel that bad about it. I like the Zelda franchise, although I ever played 2 of the games. Only played Legend of the Four Swords on my DS and Breath of the Wild. I would say that you're in a fortunate position then, because there's so many of them like left ahead of you. You know, I mean, if you're interested in the older style games, because they are very different. I can see, like, if someone comes into the franchise with Breath of the Wild, not that you did that, but I can understand if people like came in with Breath of the Wild and then they find it harder to go back to these other games. I can understand that. I think that's unfortunate for people that that's the case, but I get it. I've been busy with life fixing up the house. Right on. I've got quite a bit of housework ahead of me in the nearish future. Now that the snow is finally starting to melt, I've got some pretty big projects for fixing up my house that I need to approach. So I'm gonna be in that same boat pretty soon. Now go for a one-hit run, Tuesday says, where you have to delete your save progress whenever you get hit. I think I'm going to pass on that, Tuesday. It would be nice, and I don't know when I would get around to doing it. It would be nice to try and do a run where I tried to do the whole game in one sitting with 3 hearts and no health items and no deaths. Like, that is an achievement that I would feel happy to have accomplished, but I don't know when I would ever put in the work to actually become good enough to do it. I love the older style games. A lot of the older style games are so good. Right on. Then you're in a fortunate position with the Zelda series, because there's a lot of good ones, and if you haven't played them yet, you got a lot of good things to look forward to. That's something like with game series that I love, and some of them that I've recently discovered. You know, like Castlevania and Contra. I really love those series, but I've only played I haven't played all of the games in the series, and I like that because that means I have new ones left to play. And so I have mixed feelings every time I play a new one from either of those series, because it's fun that I get to play a new one, but it's also sad because then I have one less to look forward to. All right, so we're gonna move on to our next game of the night. We got a victory. We got a win. We were supposed to do this last night, and then my internet died. So it's nice that we got this one done. We've got 2 more games to try tonight. We're gonna move over to the PlayStation and continue our playthrough of Oddworld. Oddworld is the first time playthrough for me. We're pretty far along in it, meaning I've been playing it for a while. But because it's my first time playing it, I don't actually know how much is left. I think there's a possibility I could be approaching the end game, but I could be completely wrong. Like, I think that I'm about 75% of the way through the game, but I could be 50, I could be 25. I don't know how huge the game is. But I feel like I'm probably pretty close to the end. Like, that's the feeling the game has given me, at least. So there's a good chance we might finish that up tonight. And in Echo the Dolphin, which is going to be the last game we play, I'm on what I believe is the last level. But the thing about that is I've been there for about 15 hours. And I just haven't been able to beat it, so... If you want to continue on the adventure with me tonight, we've got the next game we're gonna attack Oddworld. There's a chance we might beat it. It's a pretty fun game, but also very frustrating. And then after that is Echo, which I'm just hopeless. But we're gonna try and keep spirits high. So excuse me just a moment, my friends, while I let me switch the console, and then I'll be right back with you. So if you want to come along on those adventures with me, just stand by a few seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. What? I see a question here. Um, Goya asked, "Have you ever played Qbert?" I have. I have. I've done it on stream a bit too. I'm no master. You know, I can clear a few levels, but I have played and enjoyed Qbert. All right, so one moment, my friends.